Hello, Josie here. You ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Here we go. There are some people that are just not deserving of your presence ever again, and they know why. They know why you don't go back to certain restaurants. They know why you don't go back to certain coffee shops. They know why you don't go back to certain neighborhoods. They know why. They know why. The problem is, a lot of them do not want to accept. They do not want to accept the reason as to why we don't want to go back around certain places, spaces, people, whatever. They know, but they don't want to accept it. So they want to try to force us, coerce us to go back into certain environments and be around, because we're a blessing to certain places. God, how can I put this? People know that God lives within us. He knows that God is with us, that we attract people. We attract business. We attract people. We attract attention. So if they can get us to go to certain places, environments, whatnot, we're going to attract, so to speak, a crowd. This is not me being arrogant. This is not me being cocky. This is just me knowing. Just in seeing responses from people, attitudes from people. I've had people that have been totally unnecessarily disrespectful towards me when I've been kind, because they knew who I was and they were jealous, or they were just pissed off that, whatever, that I was getting attention or whatever. And so they have an attitude with me. Unnecessary. This is from them because of their hate or their lack or their insecurities or their intimidation. Not everybody is going to receive us, when I say us, God's children, the way that we should be received. And that's not me being arrogant or being cocky. That's just me. I just heard God said speaking on behalf of me. Because we speak on behalf of God, because we're out in the world being a blessing, being a light, a positive example. People hate that. There are some people that hate that and don't like it, don't agree with it. They want to be seen as a blessing. They want to be seen as light. They want to be seen as loving. They want to be seen as kind. I have had to deal with multiple individuals, lots of people that have been rude to me or coming around me to gain from me, to learn from me, so that they can then go out into the world and be me, copy what I do. And they're not able to sustain it. They're not. And they're pissed off because they're not able to basically be a fucking copycat. How many people out here in the world are copycats? How many people are copying other people so that they can be seen or viewed in whatever way that they deem is good or positive? I just went to this facility. I thought I was directed to get a cup of coffee, and I have a couple of cups of coffee in the car with me right now. I have a couple of cups of coffee, and I did actually. I poured one of them out because I didn't like the taste of the beverage that I got. It was a new beverage that I got from another place. I didn't like the taste of it. So I tossed it out. I was not going to drink it. Continue to drink it. I didn't like it. And the other one was okay, but I was saying, well, why don't you go back to such and such? And I remember God telling me not to go back to that place. And so I get in line and I place an order for a beverage, right? And I'm thinking to myself, why am I here? I have a coffee here. I have another coffee, which I am not drinking. I'm going to toss it out, and I tossed it out. But I was like, why am I here? And then I deal with the person over the speaker, and I can just feel just this negative energy from the person on the speaker. And I was like, okay, now I remember why I don't like to come here. But the last time I went there, it was different. It was a different energy. It was a different vibe, but it was also a different time of the day. So there are some people that will project and or call for you to come to their establishment so that they can get your energy, so that they can get a boost from you. I've had my own parents do that to me so that they can get a boost from me. And that doesn't work. That doesn't work anymore. There are people that will want you to think about them. Think about me spells. Remember me. Come see me. Pay attention to me. Lust spells. This is real. This stuff really happens. Really happens. And they're not doing it because they like you or they love you. No, they're doing it because they can get something off of you. And a lot of the times, it's your energy. It's your energy, it's your love, it's your attention, it's your affection, it's your respect, it's your kindness. They want to fucking drain you. And not pour back into you. That's the most fucked up thing about it. They want to drain you for everything that you got and not pour back into you. And if they do, they want to give you rudeness or be disrespectful or lie on you or disparage your character so that other people will see you in a bad light so that they can continue to drain from you for themselves. So there are some places that we have to say no to. We can't go back to. And if we go back in the area, we have those same feelings and those same thoughts about the energy is the same. It's just this negative energy that you feel in this space, and it's just nasty. It's fucking nasty. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I don't want to be around that. I don't want to deal with people like that. God doesn't want me to be around that. He doesn't want me to deal with people like that. So God will remove me from these places and from these spaces so I don't have to deal with the crap. Do you know that people will put trackers on you? Trackers on you, trackers on your vehicle, trackers on your phone, so that they can know where you're at, so they can send people towards you to drain from you? Do you know that? That's why there are some people that prefer old school cars. I want you to watch, goodness gracious, what was that movie with Will Smith in it and Gene Hackman? I'm going to find... Enemy of the State. Enemy of the State, thank you. Enemy of the State. I want you to go back and I want you to watch that movie. If government has access to weapons such as what you saw on Enemy of the State, then I want you to just imagine the various people that you know as well as that you do not know that might have access to things of that nature. And then I also want you to think about just not only those items, those physical items that can be used, but digital items that can be used. Digital. Now that movie came out in the late 90s, right? We're in 2025 now. So imagine how far we've come from then to now in technology and what people are capable of doing and having access to. Just think about it. Process it for a moment. Not to mention the technology, but we as human beings can be used as weapons. Can be used as weapons against other people. The devil can work through other people to attack. Just as God can work through men, the devil can as well too. So I want you to take all of that and just process it. And then if there are people out here that are of God, that God has sent into the world to be a blessing, and they can use these people, they can take from these people, they can abuse these people, do you not think that they're going to try to do so? In whatever way that they can, even by slipping things into your beverage. Do you know what people can transmit through putting things in your food, in your beverages? So if you go to certain environments, certain places, and there is an agent that works there that can be used as a tool of the devil and or of an enemy of yours that you do not know, or one that you may know, do you not think that they're going to use that agent as a weapon against you to put something in your food or your beverage? Exactly. Exactly. I'm going to leave it at that for now, because I think I've shared quite a bit of information just with you just on this topic alone. And I just gave you an example of something that I just experienced, because there will be certain individuals that will want you to go to certain places and spaces, environments, so that they can target you. Intentionally target you. Intentionally try to hurt you or affect you. And God just told me just now, these people that continue to go against his children that he has already warned and have told people to stop, they're being taken out altogether. So these agents, the weapons, the tools, their ability to even engage in these certain weapons and tools, it's being taken out. They're being taken out. Okay, I'm going to leave it at this. God just let me know, anybody that is using any kind of weapon, such as what was displayed in Enemy of the State, or any kind of chemical weapon, any kind of physical weapon, any kind of tracker, any kind of anything that they're trying to use to attach to his children so that they can target and hurt and affect his children, they are being taken out. Not only will they not be able to use the weapons, they will not even be able to form the weapons. So anybody that is being used as a tool or a weapon, they will not be able to be used as a tool or a weapon. They'll be taken out. For some, it will be a fast and quick demise with long-term repercussions in the next 3D form that they inhabit. And for others, it will be a slow and lengthy demise, which will also have repercussions to follow and consequences in their next lifetime. God is not playing. God is not playing. If you want to be used as a tool or a weapon on behalf of somebody else, even if it's the government, to go against good, upstanding individuals, God's children, as well as others, you will be taken out. Y'all want to develop these things to be a tyrant, to be a nuisance, to be a harasser, to be a bully. God's the biggest bully. He can be the biggest bully. He can be the biggest harasser. He can be the biggest negative in your life if that's what you want. And that's what a lot of people are asking for. They're begging for it. And God's going to give them what they want. Excuse me. God is giving them what they want. God is giving them exactly what they want. I just heard, let the games begin. Wasn't that a line that was said? That was a line that was said in Enemy of the State, wasn't it? Let the games begin or something like that. Basically, the response was from individuals that were basically had the attitude They have the attitude of, oh, we're going to win. We're going to be successful. We have all these weapons. We have all these tools we can use to attack this person and be a bully to this person. And they're saying, let the games begin. Let's have fun. Let's have fun with it. No, God is saying no. He said, let the games begin. He is the ultimate, I just heard, chess master. He is the ultimate chess master. God is the ultimate chess master. God is the ultimate chess master. He is the one that can take any and everybody out of the game. Oh, damn. God has said, he said this to me before. These are people that think they're playing chess, but they're actually playing checkers. These are people that believe and or think that they're playing chess, but they're actually playing checkers. Like, they can't play the game like God plays the game. That's why it just hurt. They can't play the game like God plays the game. They can't. They can't. These are people that think that they are. They think that they're better than God at playing the game. And they're not. That's what God just emphatically said. These are people that believe and think that they're playing chess, but they're really playing checkers. I'm going to show them how to do it. But they won't even be able to copy what God's doing. He's just saying that like as a joke. I'm gonna show them how to really play the game. This is how God's thinking. I'm gonna show them how to really play the game, and they're not even gonna be able to keep up. I just heard diabolical. He's getting diabolical with certain individuals because they refuse to let up. They refuse to stop. They refuse to act right. They refuse to leave his children alone. They just refuse. They outright refuse. They refuse because they think that they're powerful. They think that they're all powerful. They think that they are a God. And God has to show them who really is God. He said these people aren't ready. They're not ready. See, and that's the other thing too, is that God has been letting people do certain things. He's allowed people to do certain things to see like how far they're going to take it. He wants to see how far they're going to take it. Like, he wants to see if they're really going to keep it up. Are they really going to keep it up? Are they really going to continue? Or are they going to like chill the fuck out? And that's the thing. They don't want to chill the fuck out. They want to keep going. They want to keep it up. They want to keep it up. They don't want to stop. They want to keep going. God just said like they get off. God just said they get off on it. They get off on playing. They get off on this power trip. They get off on playing these games. They get off. It makes them hard. Just playing the games. It's like it's their entertainment. It's their entertainment. It gives them God said he's about to take the entertainment away. He's about to take the pleasure away. He's going to take the I just heard lust. The lust that they have for engaging in these behaviors, he's going to take it all away. I just heard this song by Phil Collins. Taking it all away. Taking it all away. Taking it all away. God's taking it all away. Oh, God is hilarious. He says, bet you can't do it like me. Bet you can't do it like me. And he says, they can. He says they can. The song is running by, bet they can't do it like me. Bet you can't do it like me. Bet you can't do it like, they can't. Bet you can't, they can't. He's just saying every time after the song goes, bet you can't do it like me. God says they can't. They can't. They can't. They can't do it like him. So every time that they try something, God is right there, and he's going to basically, I just, there's a part in Fast and the Furious 2, I believe it is. Yeah, Fast and the Furious 2, rerouting.